A very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all to Baji Rao IAS Academy. Today is 9th July 2023. Today is Sunday, so we don't have any editorial articles, but we have today news articles which will be helpful for your exam preparation. Today we will see all these articles. Let's start with the quotation of the day. Believe in yourself, stay in your lane. There is only one you. See guys, whenever we prepare for any exam, we always used to fear by seeing the other competitors because they may prepare well. You may feel something you are lagging in your preparation while comparing with others, but the real competitor in your life is it's only you. If you want to become the successful person, it's the only thing you want to overcome is it's only your inner conscience. If you won yourself, then definitely success will be yours. Okay, guys, this is yesterday's question. With reference to ancient India, consider the following statement. The concept of stupa is Buddhist in origin. Stupa was generally a repository of relics. And the third statement is stupa was a votive and commemorative structure in Buddhist tradition. How many of the statements are correct? You see, guys, the first statement, the concept of stupa is Buddhist in origin, this statement is wrong because even though the stupas become the epitome for the Buddhist culture, but the concept of stupa is from the ancient days. So the concept of stupa is not the Buddhist in origin. So first statement is wrong, and the second statement, third statement is correct. So the answer for this question is option B, only two. What is the today's question? Which among the following steps is most likely to be taken at the time of economic recession? Option A, cut in the tax rates accompanied by increase in interest rate. Option B, increase in expenditure on public project. Option C, increase in tax rates accompanied by reduction of interest rate. Option D, reduction of expenditure on public projects. The answer for this today's question will be given in tomorrow's discussion. You people try to give the answer in the comment section and we will discuss it in tomorrow. Important articles, what we are going to discuss is women only course for ADR. This means alternative dispute resolution. We will see the central government has creating a new push to create the village level course in which we will have only the women judges. So we will look into the objective, what is the objective of this program and what will be the other outcomes and how we can empower our women in India. So this is the first article, and the second article is more services added to Ayushman Health Centers. You all know, guys, under PM Jai scheme, Jan Arogya Yojana, we have created the Ayushman Health Centers. Through these primary health centers, we are adding the more services. We will look at this. We will look into the article. What are the other services being added into it? And we will also see the importance of Ayushman Bharat scheme. And the last article is political violence in local body elections. We will see the what are the causes of this violence, and we will look into the other aspects. What will be the outcome of this kind of violence and how it affects our democratic process. And we will also see the importance of state election commission's autonomy in this article. Okay, guys. Without wasting any time, let's move to the first article. What is the all article all about? The first article is the Union government is set to launch an initiative under which women-only courts will be set up at the village level to counter the patriarchal system. You all know, guys, Indian society is all about the patriarchal system. Most of the area in India, we follow the patriarchal system. To overcome the problems of women and the domestic violence and other issues regarding women, we are creating the women-only courts at the village level, and this court will be called as the Nari Adalat, and it will be first established on the pilot basis in the 50 villages each in Assam and Jammu Kashmir, and within the 6 months it will be spread over all over India. Okay, guys, but it doesn't have any legal status. We not creating any parliamentary law regarding this women or Nari Adalat. If you see the composition of this Nari Adalat, it will compose of 7 to 9 members. From these strength, half of the members will be the elected members of the Gram Panchayat, and the other half will be the teachers, doctors, and social workers nominated by the villagers. Okay, guys, and these members will be called as the Nyaya Sakis, and the head of these members will be called as Mukhya Nyaya Saki, and the tenure for these Mukhya Nyaya Saki will be the term of 6 months. So both the Nyaya Sakis and the Mukhya Nyaya Saki will be constituting for the 6 months. And under whose ministry this program is being created? It is under the Ministry of Women and Child Development. You all know, guys, there is a project or mission called Shakti. Under the mission Shakti, we have a sub scheme called the Sambal. Under the Sambal scheme, we are creating the Nari Adalat. Okay, guys, what is the our objective? To strengthen the women's security, safety, and empowerment. We created the Mission Shakti. Under Mission Shakti, we have Sambal scheme. Under Sambal scheme, we are creating the Nari Adalat. What it will implement? Who will implement this Nari Adalat? It will be implemented by collaboration with different ministries. First, the Women and Child Development Ministry and the Ministry of Panchayat Raj and also the Ministry of Rural Development and Common Service Center. All these people will collaborate together to implement the Nari Shakti or the Nari Adalat. Okay, guys. What are the services will be provided by the Nari Shakti? In the first step, they will provide the alternative dispute resolution and grievance redressal regarding the domestic violence and other problems related to women. And they will also provide the counseling services for the women, and also they will create the evidence-based decision making. They will act as a pressure group tactics. See, they will try to pressure up the government and the government procedures to facilitate or to look into the women's issues, and also they will facilitate the negotiation among the women members, and they will act as a mediation and reconciliation medium with the conflicting parties. So because of all these activities, they provide us the alternate dispute resolution. What will be the immediate advantage with this Nari Adalat? It will act as a both advisors and leaders within their communities, because we are selecting the members from the own village itself, so they act as both advisor and the leaders, and also they may function as a pressure group, and also they will create the awareness among the community about various schemes, legal rights, and entitlements of women. So what will happen because of this Nadi Adalat? Women will get more jump forward. Okay, guys. First of all, what is this alternate dispute resolution is all about? You see, guys, in our Indian judiciary, we have many cases still pending in even in the subordinate court and in the Supreme Court. In Supreme Court, we have nearly 6 lakh cases pending, and all over the India, we have near about the 3.2 crore cases pending in overall Indian judiciary. To overcome these pending, we have created a different strategy that is called alternate dispute resolution. Which committee suggested this ADR? It is suggested by the Malimat committee report. Remember this the committee report, guys. It is the Malimat committee report in 1989 to 1990. It underlined the need for the ADR mechanism as a viable alternative to conventional court litigation. And what this ADR mechanism will work upon, it will act like a mediation medium. It will not act like a conventional courts. Just it will try to make the conversation among the conflicting people. It will try to reconcile, and they will try to mediate between the conflicting people without undergoing the any conventional legal procedures, without going into the courts. Okay, guys, this is the simple process. What will be the advantage of this EDR? Advantage will be less time consuming, cost effective, less technical as compared to the conventional courts, no fear of court, and prevent more conflict. See, guys, these are the advantages of ADR. And what will be our limitation? See, if you go to the local courts or the any other ADR mechanisms, there no exist any appeal. We cannot appeal their orders. If we go to the court procedure after the subordinate courts, we can appeal to the district court. After district courts, we can appeal to the high court. After high court, we can appeal to the Supreme Court. But in case of alternate dispute resolution, there is no any clear-cut mechanism for appeal provision. And there is a varying guidelines between different institutions. There is no clear-cut guidelines for any ADR organization, and there is also different statutes for domestic and international arbitration. It is difficult to ascertain the applicability of the law. See, if you see the laws, we don't have any common law for the ADR. We have different laws for family code. We have different law for river tribunal. We have different law. So for many problems or for many alternate dispute resolution mechanism, we have different statutes. It creates a cumbersome procedure for the law. We cannot understand the ADR mechanism. So these are the limitation, and also cross-cultural language barrier and unfamiliarity and lack of awareness. Even many people they are not aware of the ADR mechanism. So this is one of the limitations. Okay guys, let's move into the another article center addressing adding more services to Ayushman Bharat health centers. You all know guys, PM Jai scheme and the Ayushman Bharat scheme we have targeted to create the primary health centers in all over villages and the all over panchayat. And in fact, we have covered many more villages under the PM Ayushman Bharat scheme. But now, what they are looking upon, they are trying to enhance the reach of Ayushman Bharat. They want to cover all other perspectives in the health which we have missed in the previous Ayushman Bharat. Okay, guys, what they are looking to add? Actually, the union government is adding services like screening and prevention, control and management of non-communicable diseases. Okay, guys, there are two types of disease: communicable disease, non-communicable disease. What is communicable disease? Which transfer from one person to another person. This is the communicable disease. If such disease which not pass to other person, it is the non-communicable disease. So how can you say the cancer and in fact, many other diseases are there which cannot transfer. Leprosy, these are not transferable to others. So this is not communicable disease. But there are some communicable disease which transfer from one person to another person, like typhoid, tuberculosis. These are the communicable disease which transfer from one person to another person, and they are also looking to enhance the Ayushman Bharat service. They are trying to create the ophthalmic and the ENT problems. What is ophthalmic? The eye problems. They want to add the ophthalmic services and the ENT, ear, nose, throat problems, and the basic oral healthcare and elderly and palliative healthcare services. But elderly and the palliative healthcare services and the emergency medical services. In case of emergency, we can access the Ayushman Bharat primary healthcare centers, and also they will enhance the screening and management of mental health ailments. See, guys, this is very important provision which they are looking upon mental health ailments. In India, we mostly don't look upon the mental health. It is the rare case we look upon the mental health, but Ayushman Bharat scheme is emphasizing on the mental health ailments. It is the new thing which we want to address here. And if you see, what they are trying to create here, they will try to create a community health officers. They will hire a new cadre of community health officers. Under these health officers there will be many asha workers and many health midwives. There will be many people, so there will be a community health officer. Under him there will be many asha workers and many other midwives. So as a clear cut organization, this Ayushman Bharat scheme will be implemented. Okay guys, the Ayushman Bharat scheme was started in 2018. What is its aim? Its aim is all about creating the promotive, preventive, curative, palliative, and rehabilitative aspects of universal health coverage. What is its goal? Its goal is to provide the comprehensive primary health care. Okay, guys? See, guys, it is very important to note here it is the primary health care, it is not about the secondary and tertiary health care. First, in the first step, we want to ensure the primary healthcare. So we are creating the comprehensive primary healthcare, which includes the maternal and child health services and non-communicable diseases, as well as the free essential drugs and diagnostic services through Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centers closer to the homes of people as the official explains. See guys, this is the official definition and the official goal given by the Ayushman Bharat scheme members. They want to ensure the maternal health, child health, and they want to ensure the stopping of non-communicable diseases, and they want to ensure the availability of drugs and diagnostic procedure at the doorstep. They want to ensure free services at the doorstep itself. Okay, guys. Now they are also looking to add more services under the community primary healthcare services. What they are also trying to add, example, yoga, Zumba, meditation, counseling for a healthy diet and lifestyle. Even they conduct the marathons and cyclothons and celebration of annual health days. By doing all these things, the Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centers are trying to penetrate in the rural and local areas, and they are trying to change the cognitive abilities of the all the local people. See, this will create a good aspect, or this will create a good human capital in the near future. Okay, guys, let's move to the other article. Political blame game over violence. You all know, guys, there is local panchayat elections in the West Bengal. There has been a long protest and fight violence. It's all going on in the Bengal. It is not a new case with the Bengal. It happens in the past also. But here the author is trying to somewhat give the importance of state election commission. What is the need for autonomy of state election commission? You see, guys, there has been a violence in the Bengal, but both the opposition party and the ruling party, they are trying to condemn each others, and they're trying to show fingers to each others that they are not responsible for this violence. If we see what is the causes for this local election violence, there are different causes, guys. The first one, greed. They want to ensure their power is in their hand, power and resources. So because of this power and resources, they are creating the communal violence. But to get the power and resources, they are intimidating and they are assisting the other people to assassinate the others in the name of religions. Even they are creating the polarization in the name of ethnicity and the religion. Because of all this process, the trust and legitimacy of election has been reduced in the Bengal. See, if these process or if this problem continually occurring in Bengal, definitely it will affect the trust in people. They cannot trust the electoral process. They will not believe in the democratic process. So, because of this lack of confidence, the political violence is increasing in the Bengal area, and actually it give birth to the other forms of organized crimes. So if you allow one crime to occur, ultimately it will lead to the other crimes like drug menace and other political polarization. These kind of problems will occur. So these are the organized crimes. So one cause leads to the another cause effect. It's like what do you say, triple theory effect. If one thing occur, then other things will occur. So because of these causes, political violence is occurring in Bengal. And what will be the consequences? Ultimately, you see, guys, it will affect the normal human being's life. So it violates the human rights and dignity, and also it creates the physical harm and displacement. If some group is got attacked, then they will move away from this area to the another area, and ultimately they will lose the right to livelihood for themselves. And it also undermines the electoral integrity and the accountability. People will what do you say, they will not possess such confidence in the electoral processes. It will erode trust and social cohesion. This word is very important, guys. You can use in the GS2 and GS3, social cohesion. This is very important. If you try to polarize the people in the name of caste, communalism, and regionalism, then it will create a parochial attitude. It will not give you the, what do you say, it will not give the altruistic attitude. So these are the consequences which ultimately affect our unity in India, guys. So you should all look into this aspect. By giving this, we also want to see what are the challenges that State Election Commission is being facing here. Because to conduct the election, State Election Commission have the role and power to do anything. But what the problem with the Bengal State Election Commission? See, guys, State Election Commission doesn't possess such freedom and accountability like a national election commission. If you see the election commission of the central election commission, they possess the autonomy, they possess the independence. Their members are appointed independently. They have the assured salaries and income. But in case of state election commission, we don't have such independence, because in state election commission, the members are appointed by the chief minister of the state and the government of the state. So what they do, they will try to follow the government. They will not go against the ruling party. So ultimately, it affects the autonomy of the State Election Commission, and also the State Election Commission lacks the constitutional safeguards. If you see the other organizations or constitutional bodies, they have constitutional safeguards like a manner of appointing and the manner of removal and the prescribed salary for themselves, and the process of removal. It is all like they will ensure the independence of particular organization, but these independence is not available to the State Election Commission. And also there is no uniformity in the service condition. One state possesses the good service condition, other state possesses the other state condition. It is all depend on the state legislature. State legislature will depend on the service condition. So these are the challenges with the state election commission. What is the way forward? In fact, guys, we want to ensure all these lacuna being filled. First, we should follow the judicial directives, such like that. There is some judicial directives. They said an independent person should be appointed as a state election commissioner, and there should be a instituting autonomy to state election commission. So this is the judicial directive given by the Supreme Court. All state want to follow it. What is that? Independent member as a election commission member, and the autonomy to the state election commission. And there is also the second ARC recommendation. What they said, we should create a collegium for appointment of state election commission members. In the collegium, we should have the CM, speaker, and the leader of the council to recommend the state election commission to governor. Okay, guys, are you all getting me? These collegium will recommend to the governor. After getting a recommendation, the governor will appoint the state election commission members and the chief election commissioner. And also, we should create an institution to bring the election commission and the state election commission under the one roof. We should create a organization where the election commission or the election process look like an integrated manner. See, if you see the judiciary, we have Supreme Court, Higher Court, District Court, and the subordinate courts. This is one hierarchy. We have the organization structured manner in a structured manner. But in case of the election commission, we don't have that structure. There is no subordination between the State Election Commission and the Election Commission of India. To ensure that, we should create such an organization which create a structure of our Central Election Commission and the State Election Commission. And there is also the Law Commission recommendation. It said that we can create a separate, independent, and permanent secretary for the state election commissions and the election commissions. Okay, guys, let's move to the another article. This is a news. We get a dip in quality of mangoes. You all know, guys, this season we get the mango shower, and because of mango shower, we will get the good product of mangoes in our North Indian market. But because of huge challenges, the quality of mangoes has been decreased. What is the problem with the mangoes? There is a loss of flavor and color and etc. due to the untimely rain. If rain not occurs in a proper manner, it will affect the quality of mangoes and also the hailstorms and attacks by the semi-looper caterpillars. Because of all these factors, the quality of mangoes has decreased. You all know, guys, we have different varieties of mangoes in India. India is famous for mangoes. We export the very good amount of mangoes to the other countries. In fact, mango is a very good foreign exchange earner for India. See, guys, आम आदमी का बात है. It's not a arm. Arm is very important for India, and there are different varieties of mango. We want to look into that. That is Alfonso, Kesar, Dashiri, Chausa, Langada, Lucknowi, Amrapalli, Mallika. See, my favorite one is Alfonso and the Benisa mango. Benisa mango is famous in Andhra Pradesh, which is the Amrapalli mango. So, what is your favorite one? Try to give in the comment section. And the solution suggested by the scientists is bagging method. To overcome the loss of quality, we ensure we create the bagging method. Before the ripening of any mango, we want to bag it. By bagging it, we can ensure the quality and flavor of mangoes. And what is the another article? Kanvaryas. It is all about Kanvaryas. Who is this Kanvaryas? Kanvaryas are the Shiva devotees. These people during the July month, they by walking on foot, they try to reach the Gangotri or Gomukh and the Gangotri glaciers. So these are the procedure. Uttarakhand Chief Minister welcomes these Kanvaryas. See, annually they go to the Kanvar Yatra during the July and August month. They travel to Gomukh, Haridwar, and Gangotri on foot to collect the water of river Ganga. Okay, guys. And this is the last article, I think so. Precipitation tolerance helps the some vertebrate spread. You see, guys, many species would survive in this region, and many species would survive in this region. By scientific study, they are saying the animals surviving in this western region, like Malay Peninsula, Sumatra, Borneo, so the species surviving in this region are moving effectively from west to east in a effective manner. But the species surviving in this region are lacking or not possessing the such good effective transportation, what do you say, migration power to transfer from here to this area. This is the Wallace line and the Weber's line. This is all about the faunal line. This faunal line mentions that the animals living in the west area are well capable of migration than the animal living in the east area. Okay, guys, and this is the last article. Philippe Chatrier Award won by the Justine Henin. She is a tennis star who belongs to the Belgium, and she won the Grand Slam for the seventh time. It is not an easy thing, guys, and it is conferred or given by the International Tennis Federation. Remember this award name and the person name. It is Justine Henin, and the award name is Philippe Chatrier Award. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for listening the whole article. If you like the video, please press the like button. And if you want to suggest me anything, please give me in the comment section. I will try to improve my video. And please don't forget to touch the subscriber button. Along with that, also touch the bell icon button so that you get all notifications regarding our videos posted on YouTube, Baji Rao IAS Academy. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you. Have a nice day.